Have you ever been captivated by the bold beats of street hip-hop in New York? Amazed by Bishop's cunning plans? Or longed for the freedom Q sought in Juice, 1992? Time has passed, the city has changed, but do the faces of those iconic characters still remain vivid in your memory? Let's rewind the clock and revisit the golden moments of the cast from back then. Who is shining brightly in new projects? Who has quietly stepped away from the spotlight? And who is no longer with us? Today's video will take you on an emotional journey where you'll discover the real names and life stories behind the actors who once graced our screens. Get ready, because this time-traveling adventure will stir up emotions in ways you never expected. George Gore. I played Brian, the younger brother of the main character Q in Juice. Even though it was a minor supporting role, Brian serves as an emotional support for Q, emphasizing the familial bond and the sense of responsibility Q must navigate amid life's conflicts. At just 9 years old, George impressed viewers with his authentic and heartfelt performance. After Juice, George went on to further prove his talent with more significant roles, particularly as Michael Jr. in the beloved family comedy series My Wife and Kids. His portrayal of Michael brought him widespread acclaim for his humor and adaptability. Now 42, George Gore. I prefers to keep a low profile, focusing on television projects, working behind the scenes, and remaining a familiar figure for those who enjoy family and comedy shows. Raheem made his appearance in a lively Harlem neighborhood, where he and his friends would regularly meet to discuss their dreams and hopes in the midst of the challenging and pressure-filled life of the city. Khalil Kane, at 27 years old, took on this role, creating a perfect blend of strength and empathy in the character. Although this role brought Khalil recognition, his career didn't explode as anticipated. He became well known for his performances in Girlfriends and other TV shows, but his popularity often took a backseat to bigger names in the industry. On a personal note, Khalil is a devoted husband and father, married to Elise Lyon with 2 children. In addition to acting, Khalil explored roles as a producer and screenwriter, finding his place in other creative areas. Now 60, Khalil enjoys a calm life in New York, concentrating on independent work and mentoring young actors. To him, art is not just a profession, but a legacy to pass on to the next generation. Queen Latifah appeared as Rough House MC, a brief but significant role that highlighted her influence in the hip-hop scene at the time. Her character serves as an MC at a DJ competition where the main character Q competes. When she joined Juice, Queen Latifah was 22 years old and already emerging as a rising star in the hip-hop community, with her debut album All Hail the Queen, 1989, receiving praise. This role not only affirmed her acting abilities, but also marked the start of a successful career in film. Queen Latifah later transitioned from being a groundbreaking rapper to becoming a versatile actress. She made a lasting impact with roles in films like Set It Off in Chicago, the latter earning her an Academy Award nomination. Now at 54, Queen Latifah is still heavily involved in both film and music, maintaining her position as a cultural icon within the entertainment world. With more than 3 decades in the industry, she remains one of the most influential and dynamic artists. Tupac Shakur made a strong impression by playing Bishop, a complicated and intense character representing the inner conflict in a suffocating urban setting full of violence and inequality. At only 21 years old, Tupac demonstrated his exceptional acting skills with a natural style and a piercing gaze that exuded fierceness. Bishop was more than just an antagonist, he symbolized the profound internal struggles within the African-American community of that time. Before gaining fame for this iconic role, Tupac had already marked his presence as a rising hip-hop artist with politically charged and socially aware lyrics. But the role of Bishop revealed that Tupac was not only a musical star, but also a force to be reckoned with in cinema, cementing his status as a cultural icon in both music and film. Tragically, Tupac was shot on September 7, 1996, in Las Vegas, and passed away 6 days later at the age of 25. His untimely death left many unfinished projects and an irreplaceable legacy that remains deeply ingrained in the hearts of his fans. What do you think led to Tupac's untimely demise, and what are your thoughts on his unfinished life? Feel free to share your views in the comments. Ronnie Clanton portrayed Detective Markham when he was 43 years old. Markham is a diligent investigator responsible for handling complex cases in the Harlem district. With his wealth of experience and keen insight, he plays an essential role in tracking down and uncovering criminal behavior. contributing to the safety and order of the community. Before joining this film, Ronnie Clanton had already established a strong career in theater, television, and film. He was particularly recognized for his impactful supporting roles, which not only enhanced the plot, but also left a memorable mark on viewers. Moreover, he was well regarded for his valuable contributions to the theater, where his diverse acting abilities truly shone. Now 78 years old, Ronnie Clanton continues to pursue his acting career, participating in various film and television projects, and demonstrating his unwavering passion and dedication to his craft. Cindy Herron portrayed Yolanda, a wise, independent, and deeply emotional woman who plays a key role in Q's life. The main character played by Omar Epps. She serves as both his girlfriend and a source of encouragement as Q works to fulfill his dream of becoming a DJ. At 30 years old, Cindy brought Yolanda to life with maturity, wisdom, and a caring attitude, offering Q a solid emotional anchor in the midst of the film's turbulent atmosphere. Before starring in Juice, Cindy was already well known in the music world as a founding member of the R&B group En Vogue. Although she didn't appear in every scene, Yolanda made a lasting impact whenever she was on screen with her genuine and emotionally compelling portrayal. Cindy Herron has also faced personal challenges, including a divorce from her husband, former baseball player Glenn Braggs, after 29 years of marriage. Nevertheless, she persevered and continued her career. At 63, Cindy Herron remains active in both music and acting, continually demonstrating her passion and commitment. Victor Campos took on the role of Quiles at 51 years old. Quiles is a grocery store owner in Harlem, where the main character's group of friends often hangs out. A diligent worker, he strives to keep his business afloat in a dangerous and challenging environment. As an outsider looking in, Quiles represents the difficulties faced by small businesses in a rapidly changing community. Prior to Juice, Victor Campos had already established himself with many supporting roles in film and television. He was recognized for playing characters with depth, which helped to highlight the context and meaning of the story. Victor Campos passed away in 2018 at the age of 77, leaving behind a respected legacy as a dedicated actor who brought sincerity and deep emotion to each of his performances. Before his passing, he also devoted his time to teaching and supporting the arts, continuing to inspire young actors. Dr. Dre made a brief but impactful cameo in Juice, portraying a judge at the DJ competition that the protagonist Q participates in. Although his role was short, Dr. Dre's appearance helped reinforce the film's connection to the hip-hop scene and DJ culture, two crucial aspects that made it stand out. At 28 years old during this role, Dr. Dre brought credibility to the film while further solidifying his status as a prominent music icon during the peak of the hip-hop era. At the time of his appearance in Juice, Dr. Dre was just beginning his solo career after leaving NW, where he had made a name for himself as both a producer and rapper. This was also the year he released the groundbreaking album, The Chronic, 1992, which became a major milestone in his career and introduced the world to the G-Funk musical style. Dr. Dre has faced major health challenges, including diabetes, which resulted in vision loss and the amputation of part of his leg. Despite these difficulties, his determination has enabled him to continue making contributions to music. Now 61 years old, Dr. Dre remains passionate about music and the arts. Has Dr. Dre's story inspired you? If so, leave a 1 in the comments to show appreciation for his extraordinary talent and strength. Q made his debut in a small Harlem alley, where he and his close friends would meet to discuss their dreams and plans of escaping a difficult life. Omar Epps, at the age of 18, portrayed this character in his first major role in the film Juice. While he's primarily remembered for his portrayal of Q and later for roles in Love, Basketball, and House, Omar's career never reached the level of superstardom, often eclipsed by more prominent figures in the industry. On the personal front, Omar Epps keeps a low profile. He is married to singer Keisha Spivey and is a father of 3. One of the biggest hurdles he's faced has been sustaining a career in an industry that isn't always welcoming to Black actors. Despite this, he's remained dedicated to taking on roles with substance, valuing meaningful work over fame. At 51, Omar is now focused on independent projects, writing books, and mentoring young talents, living a quiet, balanced life with his family in Los Angeles. Grace Garland portrayed Q's mother at the age of 42. While her role was minor, it played an important part in depicting the family dynamics and the challenges Q had to face. Her character was filled with depth and compassion, offering a human and balanced view of life in a neighborhood that's in constant change. Grace had considerable acting experience in both television and theater by the time she joined Juice, which enabled her to deliver a genuine and emotional performance. After her role in Juice, Grace shifted her focus more toward music and stage performances than film. She released jazz and soul albums, which received positive reviews from critics. In her personal life, Grace is a private individual, yet she remains open within the artistic world. Now, 75 years old, she still has a strong passion for the arts, continues to live a full life, and remains an inspiration to many. Flex Alexander portrayed the contest auditioner, a minor yet impactful character in the dance battle scene at the club, at the age of 22. His incredible dancing abilities brought an energetic performance that contributed to the lively and distinctive vibe of hip-hop culture during that era. Following Juice, Flex Alexander expanded his career in both acting and dance. He gained recognition for his starring role in the TV show One on One, earning the love of audiences and the respect of critics. In his personal life, Flex is well known for his strong and enduring marriage to singer Shaughness Wilson. They frequently share their family and career stories with the public, inspiring many. At 54, Flex continues to be involved in the entertainment industry, concentrating on television projects and content creation while mentoring young people through community outreach. Mitchell Marchand played Kid at Trips, a young man who regularly visits Trips Bar, a hangout spot for the main group of friends. Although his screen time was limited, his character helped portray the social environment and lifestyle of the characters in the film. At just 16, when he appeared in Juice, Mitchell played an important role in giving the audience a better understanding of the youth experience in Harlem during that era. After Juice, Mitchell Marchand shifted his focus toward writing and producing, becoming known for his work on comedy programs and television events. He has written for high-profile shows like the BET Awards Hip Hop Honors and Def Comedy Jam. Mitchell is well regarded for his sharp wit and ability to resonate with viewers through authentic, relatable stories. Now, 49 years old, Mitchell continues to stay active in the entertainment world, wearing many hats as an actor, writer, and producer, and consistently demonstrating his passion and commitment while motivating young artists. Samuel L. Jackson took on the role of Trip and Juice, a grocery store owner in Harlem, where the main group of friends often hangs out. He serves as an older figure in the neighborhood, offering valuable advice and warnings about the dangers of life on the streets. When he portrayed this character, Samuel was 44 years old, already having several supporting roles under his belt. Before achieving career success, Samuel L. Jackson dealt with one of the biggest challenges of his life, his battle with drug addiction. In the 1980s, he became heavily involved with cocaine and alcohol, which caused significant problems in his personal and professional life. His turning point came when his family discovered his addiction. With the help of his wife and daughter, Samuel chose to enter rehab and take control of his life. After completing rehab, he made a powerful return with his role as Gator in Jungle Fever 1991, receiving praise and awards, including recognition at the Cannes Film Festival. Since then, he has become a part of many landmark films, from Star Wars to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where he became synonymous with the role of Nick Fury. Now, at 76, Samuel L. Jackson continues to act in major film projects, firmly established as one of Hollywood's most respected actors. Eric Sermon portrayed the bar patron in Juice, a minor but impactful role that contributed to the vibrant and realistic setting of the film when he was 24. Even though his screen time was short and he had no dialogue, his presence brought authenticity and linked the film to the early 90s hip-hop culture, a time when Eric Sermon and Emd were at the height of their musical success. In addition to his acting career, Eric Sermon achieved tremendous success in the music industry. He is one of the foremost hip-hop producers and has played a key role in advancing and spreading this genre of music for over 30 years. In 2022, Eric Sermon publicly shared his struggle with opioid addiction and revealed that he had successfully completed a 7-month recovery, showing incredible resolve and strength in overcoming personal challenges. At 56, Eric Sermon remains actively involved in the music industry, producing and releasing new works, continuing to show his passion and relentless commitment to his craft, while motivating and inspiring young artists. Jermaine Hopkins portrayed Steele, one of the close friends of the main group in the film. Steele is a young and innocent, yet funny guy who is sometimes easily swayed by the influences of those around him. At only 19 years old, Jermaine impressed audiences with his genuine and down-to-earth performance, helping to enhance the film's appeal. Before this role, Jermaine had already caught attention with his performance in Lean on Me, 1989, where he displayed remarkable acting talent as a student grappling with the education system. Jermaine's career showed early promise, but he faced legal setbacks. In 2011, he was arrested for trying to buy a large quantity of marijuana from an undercover cop, resulting in a 30-day jail sentence and 3 years of probation. In 2017, he was arrested again in North Carolina with 5.7 pounds of marijuana in his vehicle and received an additional 24 months of supervised probation. At 51, Jermaine Hopkins remains active in the acting scene, appearing in films like Equal Standard and Asbury Park, while maintaining a more private lifestyle focused on family and community involvement. He now spends time mentoring young people, helping them avoid the mistakes he once made. At 38, Michael Badalucco portrayed Detective Kelly, a police investigator involved in the deaths and conflicts surrounding the neighborhood. Although his screen time was limited, Detective Kelly played a key role in raising the legal pressure and tension that the main group of friends had to deal with. Prior to this role, Michael Badalucco had appeared in various smaller roles in films. But it was after his role in Juice that his career took off. He gained particular fame for his portrayal of Jimmy Berluti in the TV series The Practice, a performance that earned him a prestigious Primetime Emmy in 1999. Now, at 70, Michael Badalucco remains deeply passionate about the arts, continuing to take part in film and television projects. His ongoing commitment has made a significant impact on the entertainment industry and serves as an inspiration to many. LaTanya Richardson Jackson portrayed Steele's mother, a supporting yet vital character that helped establish the family context and the social influences that affect the lives of the young friends in the film. At the age of 43, when she took on this role, LaTanya gave a sincere and touching performance, bringing a human depth to the narrative and illustrating the social challenges the characters face. In addition to her acting career, LaTanya is known for her dedication to social activism and her role as the loving wife of the acclaimed actor Samuel L. Jackson. The couple is respected not only for their enduring marriage, but also for their significant community contributions, especially through charity work and educational programs. Now, 75, LaTanya continues to pursue her passion for the entertainment industry, engaging in artistic endeavors and mentoring young actors to inspire the next generation. Vincent Laresca played Radams in Juice, a member of a rival gang that challenges the main group of friends in the film. His character was crafted as an important antagonist which heightened the tension and created obstacles for the young group. At the time of this role, Vincent was only 17, marking the start of his acting journey. Following Juice, he starred in several well-known films, including The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, Romeo Juliet, and had supporting roles in TV series like 24 and Law Order. While Vincent's career developed consistently, he never achieved the level of a top star, instead becoming a recognizable face in various supporting roles. On a personal level, Vincent leads a private life, seldom revealing personal details. At 50, he continues to work in the entertainment industry, focusing on independent films and exploring a wide range of roles while enjoying a calm and quiet life in Los Angeles. Norman Douglas played Cop 2, one of the police officers involved in the investigation and maintenance of order in Harlem, at 35 years old. Although his screen time was limited and his character didn't directly connect with the main characters like Q or Bishop, his presence helped emphasize the social backdrop, particularly the role of law enforcement in the community. Known for taking on supporting roles, Norman Douglas has appeared in various small roles, which help flesh out the environment and narrative of the films. Roles like Cop 2, though minor, contribute greatly to adding authenticity and depth to the story. Now, 69, not much is known about his future projects or personal life, suggesting he prefers to keep a low profile away from the public eye. Fab 5 Freddy played the character self-reviewed the competition, the host at a nightclub frequently visited by the main characters. With his confident and engaging presence, he contributed to creating a lively and captivating atmosphere in the club, while also reflecting the growth of hip-hop culture in New York City during the early 90s. At 33 years old, when he took part in the film, Fab 5 Freddy's portrayal as an MC added authenticity and energy to the role, embodying the essence of that time. Over his career, Fab 5 Freddy faced challenges in transitioning from graffiti street art to music and television. Despite these struggles, his talent and persistence allowed him to rise as an iconic figure in hip-hop culture and street art. At 65, Fab 5 Freddy continues to influence art and culture, particularly through his documentary work and visual art projects. Christopher Rubin took on the role of Dr., a character who appears briefly in a scene providing medical expertise related to the events in the plot when he was 44. While his character wasn't directly linked to main characters like Q or Bishop, he still played an important role in reflecting the social and healthcare environment within the community. By the time he participated in Juice, Christopher Rubin had some acting experience, and his portrayal of Doctor helped him leave a lasting impression on the audience. After the film, Christopher decided not to pursue a professional acting career and instead turned his attention to music and independent film production. In his personal life, he remains private and stays out of the media spotlight. At 76, Christopher Rubin now spends much of his time working on arts education initiatives for youth in his hometown of New York, reaffirming his dedication and passion for the community. Parrish Smith, a member of the iconic hip-hop group Emd, made a brief appearance in Juice as a bar patron. Though his role was minor and had little dialogue, his presence in the film was meaningful, as it linked the film to the hip-hop culture it portrayed. At 24, Parrish's cameo in Juice was more than just a guest appearance. It reflected the strong connection between the film and the hip-hop movement of the early 1990s. Over his music career, Parrish faced various challenges, including the temporary breakup of Emd in 1992. Nevertheless, his perseverance and love for music allowed him to continue his contributions to the industry. Now 56, Parrish Smith is still actively involved in music and performances, continuing to impact the hip-hop community. Darian Berry portrayed Blizzard, a supporting character who appears in a scene where Q goes into a bar to buy cigarettes. Blizzard is a familiar face to Q, recently released from prison and involved in a robbery at the bar. At 26 years old, Darian Berry's role as Blizzard was one of his early steps into the acting world. Following Juice, Darian did not achieve the same level of fame in the entertainment industry as some of his colleagues. Nevertheless, he remained active in several independent film projects and devoted time to community-driven artistic endeavors. He played an important role in organizing local cultural events, helping to establish an artistic foundation for youth. Now, 58, Darian lives a peaceful life, stepping away from the limelight, focusing on his family and personal ventures in New York, while still maintaining a connection with the community through creative and philanthropic activities. Oren Juice Jones took on the role of Snappy Nappy Dugout, a minor yet vibrant character in the film's intricate storyline at the age of 35. His character is talkative, lively, and somewhat ridiculous, often seen in bar scenes, providing a bit of humor and a light contrast to the otherwise tense tone of the movie. Although his role wasn't at the core of the narrative, Oren's performance stood out due to his distinctive style and flair. After his initial success, Jones released 2 additional albums but did not achieve major commercial success. Still, he remains acknowledged as one of the pioneers of combining R&B and hip-hop, influencing future artists. Now 67, Oren Juice Jones has withdrawn from the public eye and leads a private life. Though no longer actively pursuing a career in music, he is remembered as a key figure in 1980s R&B music. Brooklyn Harris played Keisha, a a supporting character who contributed to showcasing the dynamics and complexities of the main characters' relationships. Keisha is a close friend of the group and has a romantic connection with Raheem, one of the friends. At 25, Brooklyn Harris brought a genuine and emotionally nuanced portrayal of Keisha, despite her limited screen time. After Juice, she went on to further her acting career with roles in films like Zebrahead, 1992, and Half Plenty, 1997. Although she didn't gain widespread fame, Brooklyn proved herself to be a capable actress, with appearances in both film and television. Besides acting, she has been involved in independent art projects aimed at raising awareness about social and cultural issues. At 57, Brooklyn now enjoys a quiet life in Los Angeles, working in the creative industry, contributing to community initiatives, and keeping a low profile in the entertainment scene. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey through Juice and the talented cast who helped create this unforgettable story. We hope the video has offered you interesting insights and reminded you of those unforgettable moments. If you enjoyed the video and want to continue exploring more classic films, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Celebrities Heritage channel. Don't forget to click the video in the corner of the screen to continue your journey of discovery. Bye for now, and we'll see you in the next video.